Well, we just had a big snowstorm last night. Power's out at the house. And got some candles going. As you can see, I'm trying to keep the fish tank warm here. You can hear it just made the candle just made the fire alarm go off. So I'm gonna go out and we're gonna go assess the damage outside. Looks like we got trees snapping every couple minutes. A tree snaps. And the snow's condition was that it rained until early morning. So we've got snow on branches that the branches are vertical, but it's a good 4 inches of snow still sticking to the branch. It's amazing. I'll show you here in a second. We'll go outside and take a look at things. Looking at the disaster. Look at this. To show you, look at the snow on the branches. How many inches of snow is that right there on a vertical branch? That's a lot of snow. See, everything's sticking to the trees vertically and it's dragging all the trees. One just snapped. It must be leaning up against another tree. Here it snap. All of our bushes now are leaning over. Oh my goodness, we had several branches fall on the house up here. Crazy. It's like walking through a war zone. Hoping a branch isn't going to fall on my head. I'm going to hit the house earlier. Make sure nothing's going to fall on the roof of the house. Yeah, look at this hammock. Oh no. That's a lot of snow. It's a mattress now, Blade says. This is ridiculous.
If you were to fall on the house, it'd probably be this one.
Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. Wait a second. Where's the tree house? Oh.
Still there. But
it's still there.
That structure's probably less trustworthy now.
Oh, Lord, look at that. And look at this.
Look how that tree just bent over.
Get some pictures with my phone. This is nuts. We had snow out here, man, it was many years ago. And it was a lot of snow, and it caused our lean-to collapse on the cars. And that was just snow load. But this is snow sticking to everything, so it's really unique that everything's falling. Every couple of minutes a tree falls. We'll probably get some on camera just that we're walking around. All these trees falling back in the woods. Some branches falling across my driveway. Ah, that's horrible. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Oh, that makes me mad. There's the lean-to that collapsed a few years ago. It's a new lean-to, so it doesn't have much snow on it yet, so I'm okay. It looks like the tree did hit it. Oh yeah, it beat it up pretty bad. Oh no, that's not even the tree I thought might fall. Looking at this, this tree snapped, and the base of it fell. That means it hit this, and it hit the top of the lean-to, and it looked like there might be some damage here. It's looking okay. Probably some damage on the shingles. Let's go take a look at this again. This isn't too good. It's really banged that up. Golly. So there's a tree I'm fearful of falling right there. It's going to snap in two. Land right on the carport, on the back part of it. Not a good day. We're going to go walk the driveway now and see how many trees got to cut to get out of here. Hear it? They're falling. Every minute or so we hear a new tree fall. Just the amount of snow. There goes another tree. Amount of snow that's sticking to these trees.
No.
It is just not safe to be out here right now, I'm telling you. Look at this. This is the doghouse. One of these trees snapped off and fell. Right there on the doghouse. Now let's go walk the driveway now. See what we find down here. Something hit our lamp. Look at this. This is our lamp, outside lamp. It broke it. Broke the bulb right off. This is our road going out. We're kind of trapped in here. There's no other way out. We'll be here for a few days trying to get ourselves out of this. All these branches down.
Yeah, look at the.
It's not safe to be out here. Look at all the trees going to be on our power lines down locally now. Was that not the way earlier?
It wasn't like that earlier.
So now we got new trees down on our power line. We haven't even started down our driveway yet. Look at the damage. See the power line right there. I don't want to. There's no power on it because the power was dead before it hit this point, but I'm not taking any risk. There's the, you see both the power line. You see both that line and then that line's pinned down right there. So I'm gonna walk around this line here. Stay clear of that thing. The second one. Here's several trees about to fall on the power line. More trees, I mean, once they fix this, they have to cut all those trees down that are leaning so they don't snap after they fix this line here. Right there's the power line. You can see it coming down. Being pinned. Let's get out of this danger zone. As you can see, we're the last house on the line. So it means we're the last piece of property that's going to get power restored. This is where the power line ends with our house. We're back on 40 acres back here. And like I was saying, we're the last house on the power line. So we'll be the last to get restored. And we're probably going to lose more power in the area before we ever get it restored. Man, I'm going to be working. Get a picture of this one. Just listen to crackling sounds, Blade, in case we got to move quickly. Lots of things lean, and if they're not broken on the driveway, they're leaning into the driveway, yeah. Which is the same thing. I got to cut them. Yeah, we're stuck here. That was back towards the house. Nothing we can do, really. I mean, Virginia's not used to snow loads like this. In other states, they get the snow, you know, every year. That kind of takes stuff down. Look at that snow. How the hell's sticking on there? Hope the temperature's warm up today. Oh, come on, no. Oh, crap. No. Look at this. It's gonna take me a week to get out of here. You can't even see the driveway. Well, it's as bad as I expected.
From what point in time?
Well, when I seen how much the snow was sticking. Look at that, look. There's more. We're not even a quarter of the way down the driveway. I'm not running out of battery on this GoPro before we get done with this driveway. We'll try to squeeze underneath here.
How well that old tree is doing.
Our driveway goes this way. Okay, just put gloves on. My hands are getting too cold. How warm was it yesterday, Blade?
65 and sunny. That's 30 and this.
It was 65 and sunny. The house is so warm we had to open up the windows in the house and even the back door. We didn't want to turn on the air conditioner just to keep the house cooled down. And now we're looking at just trees falling everywhere. Not that cold. That's, what was it, 32?
It's 30.
30. So you know what's funny is that I guess that's a different.
Well,
This is the old path up to the old tree, right? And the driveway's actually this way.
yeah.
You almost can't tell which way the driveway is because of how much stuff is down. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but this is worse than everything I've ever seen here. Here, this property.
It's like that the day of March 2nd, 2018, when it was all windy. We hold the trees down, but it's not as bad as this.
My hands are warming up, but I got to pull my hands back out of this thing to.
Push the button.
Yeah, on my phone. Oh, that one's breaking right in front of us. See it? Bunch of trees. Tree falling. See, those ones are all leaning over, they're going to snap. God needs to turn his heater on and melt some of the snow off these trees.
It is 31, but since it's wet in the air, the weather said that the real feel was 22.
My finger's probably in front of the camera the whole time. Yeah, it was.
The whole video just with the
No,
glove on?
just that glove on.
Okay.
It opened up for a little while. Here. Little stuff here. Deep snow though. Looks like we're not going anywhere for about a week unless we get some warm weather. At least this will be something interesting to go back and look at many years from now. For our family anyways. And this isn't very much snow at all compared to other places, but Virginia doesn't normally get this much snow, so it's just, I mean, it's a disaster for us, these trees falling down, because normally we would have been taken down in prior years. Even some of the hurricanes and the storms that followed hurricanes that came through here this year and the last few years haven't taken these trees down. More stuff down. There's fewer trees down here, I think, because these are, we're back at more hardwood trees in this area of the driveway than back there, which is a lot of pine trees. Yeah, we don't, not too crazy about pine trees. But we do have a lot of leaners coming across over here. We're about halfway down the driveway now.
And Mr. Norwood from Florida.
Yeah, we do have a couple neighbors. There's one that stays back there. He's in Florida right now. He's smart, but he's probably not probably a little concerned about his property right now. We'll have to check on it for him. Yeah, you'd be wore out. You wouldn't get as far, would you?
Yeah.
Hike would take a lot longer. You wear out. We're gonna get some snowshoes. If you got much deeper than this. Oh my goodness! Don't even. Oh. We can't even walk through here. Wow. We got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of snow in your hair. I think you need a haircut. You see all the trees are flattened out. This is the bottom of the, not the big hill, but almost at the bottom. At least this is good snow to eat. I wouldn't do that in a survival situation.
Yeah.
I would melt it first. The snow will actually dehydrate you and it'll lower your body temperature. So I guess emergency, I wasn't able to warm up the water enough to drink it. I might eat a little bit of it, but
like imagine trying to start a fire out here.
yeah,
Not much.
Even the limbs was kind of wet, right? Even the dry,
Yeah.
hot, the higher you go,
Yeah.
higher the drier.
You just have to, I guess, just sauce them off, then get the very middle,
Yeah,
and like have some sort of area so you don't get snow all over you.
some fatwood branches, and then splinter them up. That would get your fire going enough to warm wood around the fireplace. That was the driveway. Or was it?
It was.
No, that was not the driveway. But that's what I'm afraid of, things falling while we're on the driveway. That's just off the driveway. We could get a fire out here going. It would be a challenge. Yes, it's wet because everything's wet and then everything's got snow on it. All that rain we had last night. And we had, it rained almost most of the night, right? Probably 5 hours. It rained.
Yeah, it was raining until like 5 o'clock.
Something just fell over there. And then it started snowing. Actually, it was sleet first,
Yeah.
and then it started snowing. So everything's everything's sticking to these branches.
Probably not. That was a loud one.
Was that across the driveway?
Yeah,
I think
it
that was across the driveway.
Yeah. It was a branch.
It's a big branch. We'll have to see. We'll see which one it is when we come back.
I don't be able to tell because like even when the branch falls down, the snow still sticks to it.
Oh, okay. You're right. Well, I was thinking the snow would get knocked off it, and you'd be able to tell which one it was. You moved.
Was that on the
You moved pretty quick on that one, didn't you? Blade, I think you heard a crack and Blade took off running because he didn't know how far behind him it was.
big deal of it?
Yeah, this is a dangerous area. Right here is probably the worst.
Pine trees is a danger zone.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, it's, it wasn't until yesterday I heard we were gonna have some snow, and then it was late at night I started hearing we were gonna get a lot of snow. Almost considered leaving to go find a nice place to camp in a snowstorm. But I guess if we had left the property to go someplace, we wouldn't be able to get back home.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't. Unless we stayed someplace on the property, which, boy, I don't know. I think I would have got up in the middle of the night and went into the house after hearing a few trees snapping. You know, even if you tie lines above your tent, I mean, if a big branch comes down, it's not gonna stop
think-
it.
I don't think too many snapped before about like 7 a.m.
Okay, so
But
you
it would
think,
have been pretty cold rain.
yeah, then would have froze your tent
Yeah, frozen.
or your hammock or your tarp, whatever you're sleeping in. That would have been nuts. I think the wind would knock the snow off the trees and make them lighter, but the snow doesn't come off, so the trees just snap. Something just broke over there.
Yeah, I can tell you. It doesn't come off very easily, even when you shake it.
Shake it hard, shake it hard, really hard. Okay, it comes off with that.
Eventually.
Eventually it comes off. You know, get some more snow to eat. We should make snow cones today. Yep, tastes like snow. Don't eat yellow snow.
Got that pretty good.
Yeah, got that one on video, didn't we? Pretty good sized tree, but it was softened by the other trees it hit on the way down. May God protect us from any thing that would require us to leave the property. You know? We'd have to call for help and walk to the main road. Well, this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be up here. Now we're going up the big hill. This probably doesn't look on camera as steep as it is in real life. It's a little tiring. I don't even know if I get the truck out of here. Too deep. As I put chains on my Z chains on the rear wheels. Well, that was it coming up the driveway. I'm not sure if you want to see going back down the driveway, but maybe we'll get a couple shots heading back down to the house. That was a half-mile walk. Actually, exactly half mile to the road. And I'm sure more trees are going to fall as this wind continues to blow today and the temperatures stay cold, which means it's probably not going to warm up tonight any. Okay, this is Dan with Dan's Everything Outdoors. We're going to wrap this video up. We walked back to the house. Several more trees fell. You saw that one where Blade took off running and it fell a little ways behind him, but he was running in the right direction to make sure it wasn't like overhead. And we've got the power down. Of course, you saw that, and we're gonna go get some wood for the wood burning fireplace and get some heat in the house before it gets too cold. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everybody else is staying safe out there today as well in this snow. Got a few buckets here. I'm going to start filling them up with snow and then putting them in the basement so they can thaw out. So at least we'll have some water for washing up, or maybe enough to flush a toilet. Well, now let's get some wood for the fireplace. I moved my truck, as you can see, so it's less under any big branches that might fall. But for now, I'm going to get some, let that run for a couple minutes, get some wood in the fireplace, and I'll come back out and get some more later.